Hey, it's Ed here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for Bitcoin. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave theory and provide multiple scenarios price may take and explain why I prefer one count over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Today we're going to be focusing on this structure over here, starting from the lows of 13th of October. If you want to be seeing the higher time frame pictures and the counts, check out the previous video I made during the weekend where I went through the counts that I have from the 69k area. But again, today, as mentioned, we are starting to look at this smaller time frame again to get some kind of understanding where we might be here on a smaller time frame and take more trades locally. So the idea that we've been following has been this, where we would have a wave A as a 5-way structure, then looking for a 3-way structure pullback as a WXY into the lows here around the 18.6k on 21st of October. Since then, again, we were expecting a 5-way structure for that C wave to take place, and then this whole structure would be complete. Now, at this very moment, I do think that we have had this as a 1-2, a 1-2. That is at least what fits into this idea where we have this as an ABC. And this would be the count here. Let's zoom in a bit. So again, here we would have this as a 1-2. 1-2. Now the reason I don't really like this here is just because of the time element here that we took. Now I've labeled this as a WXY as it fits a bit better than anything else, but again the time it took to create the wave 2 here during the weekend is not optimal. Generally when wave 2 takes, or second structure takes this much time, it is generally a wave B or a wave X. At this moment that I could be labeling this as a 5-way structure, I had the idea that this could definitely be a ABC structure coming from lows as an A, B and C, because that would be making more sense with this amount of time used for this wave 2. However, again, I had entered the long trade from here because we took out the lows here for that WXY. I had kind of close stop loss here at the 1.618 here, around 19.19k, just below that for this structure over here. I had this as a possible scalp long because I was expecting this to be still creating a 3-way structure, or something like that, because again we were on the weekend and we were just ranging on this. So I had that as a scalp. However, we did create a pump here, and definitely now it looks like a 5-way structure overall in here to give us the possibility of labeling this as another wave 1. We did not hit the 1-to-1 extension of this structure over here. I had my first take profit up there, and I just missed it by like a few dollars. I should have, of course, taken a bit lower take profit here, because again sometimes we just don't get to the 1-to-1s, and again this was at 1:30 a.m. for me, so I was not awake at this point. Here I was expecting again that divergence to happen, but yeah, I completely missed that take profit and the short, of course, with it. So now that we have already come down a bit, is definitely looking like it could be finished, or it could be that we have this as a 1-2 here completed. I don't really want us to get anywhere lower than this, as we did get right into the golden pocket and just a bit below here as well. This time amount used to create this wave 2 is way better than we had in here, so it is still very much possibility of that being a 1-2. Now we did get back to the wave 1 territory here, so we can't have this as a wave 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, we wouldn't have a very good look here with a diagonal either, even if we allowed that. Just because again, this looks more like a channel than anything contracting one. So yeah, it doesn't have the best look for that either. So what am I actually looking for next here? Is just again a new 5-way structure to give us more confidence that this is indeed an impulse wave structure that is going higher instead of getting lower. Of course, the invalidation for this whole count is down here at 19,000 and around $40. If we take out this low, then we have to be saying that this is indeed an ABC, where we have this structure here as that B wave, as I mentioned. So what would that ABC structure fit? Well, not the original count at least, because again here we would be expecting a C wave, and if this is indeed a three-way structure, it doesn't really fit it, unless this is again unless we would be creating some kind of diagonal in here overall. For that, again, we would have to create all of these as a diagonals or double or triple zigzags. So yeah, that is of course a possibility, but again is less likely. If we then want to be taking that into consideration at the moment, we could be looking into the possibilities of what this zigzag could be part of. If we are looking at the previous structures, what it could be part of, we could be seeing a pretty okay three-way structure in here, and now we could be looking to create a flat structure here, something like this. Of course, there are other possibilities in which we would be creating a flat structure or W, X, and Y like so, and then we would be looking to create a partner leg for this one downwards. The issue with that is that because this is already kind of small in comparison, we would have to be extending, even with the one-to-one extension, not taking out these current lows here, it wouldn't really have the right look unless we extend below these. So only at that point I would think more of that count. So I'm still hopeful for higher prices here. If we take out the lows here, then we definitely need to be looking into other possibilities. However, again, my aim is still to the higher. We'll see how it turns out, but I've already moved my stop losses to profit here at these lows, as there is of course some kind of support in here. Either I'm going to be pretty much break even, or I'm just going to get a very good return here on this trade. But yeah, I think that is the things that I'm looking for at this very moment on Bitcoin. If you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate the likes. Links to my free Discord server in the description below, and for now I thank you for watching and hope you have an amazing rest of the day. See you next video, bye bye.